y'all, it's Natalie, and today I'm hopping along with my friend Sarah's group, Rediscover Your Stash. This month the product focus is ribbons and trims. That might have been suggested by yours truly, so I definitely had to play along. So I'm going to use this photo of my family in the Jeep that we took it for a little ride out when it was a little snowy around here, and found these awesome icicles, and the photo was so cool I wanted to make it big. So you see I have that pom-pom trim up there that came from my advent calendar that Nicole Santos made, and she is like the queen of using trims on all of her layouts. So I wanted to use that one, and I'll end up adding a couple more. These are from the Mente Garage collection a while back, like a couple years ago, I think. So I wanted to use that diamond plate because we're in the Jeep, you know. So now I'm making my title piece. My title is actually going to be on this die cut keychain. This keychain stamp set is from Catherine Pooler, but I'm using different stamps to fill it in. And the title is going to say, "But did you die?" Because when we're driving, sometimes, you know, if you didn't die, you have no reason to complain. Like, you're fine. We were safe. It was fine. And in fact, the roads were completely clear this day. We were off on the side of the road where you see all the snow, but really the roads were clear. So, but I just thought it would be funny. So I stamped the keychain, and then I used some of my Heidi Swap Alphas, and then like a Halloween stamp for the title. And then I'm going to do another one that came in the keychain stamp. And you see me I wanted a lighter background, so I'm stamping that kind of a second generation. And then that title said, "You're kind of a big deal." And that came from the Brutus Monroe pickle stamp that I recently bought, but our last name is Still. So it was just so perfect because, I don't know, it's kind of fun to just like run around in our Jeep, and it worked out as a little secondary like subtitle. So I'm really embracing the rustic sparkle here. I have this Jeep die that is from Erin Lee Creative, and I'm adding in my glitter cardstock on top of it and just making a nice little snowy Jeep as a piece. Because I used the large photo, sometimes I have a hard time designing a page when I'm using a large photo, and really just kind of like layering up all of the die cuts is the best way to embellish a page like this. And so that's what I'm doing. So I'm just inking up the edges, and I'm going to add on all of my glitter cardstock to my gray Jeep. I kind of try to keep it the same color. And this page came together pretty quickly. It was fun. This is a hop for Rediscover Your Stash, like I said, and our focus is on trims and ribbons. Sarah actually is a sponsor for this hop with a coupon code. I'll put all that information down below, but the sponsor is Color Rush Studio, and they have really amazing trims and ribbons and things like that in the store. So check them out down below. I'm sure that they will have a link in the description, but hop along to all of the participants and give them some love and see how they use trims and ribbons on their page, because I think that that's a really great way to add dimension and a lot of fun to your page. And so I hope you like mine. I really loved this photos, like I said, and it was a lot of fun to create this winter page. I am ready for winter to be over. Over it. I'm over it. January has been the longest month, and it's still not over. We're still here. It's January 78th today. So the background paper is the Birdsong from 49 and Market. And I end up really only using that one Mente piece. I got out a bunch of garage ephemera from Mente, some paper, and then also some bits from Photoplay, but I ended up just using that one because I'm really going to just let the photo speak for itself. Also with the background paper, it's this nice like textured look. Oh, here I go, getting all the bits out of my little, I cut that out with glitter cardstock as well, the border, the snowflake border. So I was just getting all the inside bits out with that fun little Sizzix tool. If that's still in stock, add a cherry on top, I'll link it down below, and I'll put affiliate links down below for all of the items that I used or similar that are still in stock, including the Catherine Pooler stamp if it's still in stock, but I'm not sure if it is. But I love that key. Isn't it so cute, cut out in glitter paper? Anyway, I digress. What was I saying? The background paper is like a textured look, and I didn't really know what to do with it, but I did want to add mixed media, so I ended up doing a lot of splatter, so we'll get there in just a moment. But I'm putting together the title piece, the keychain. So you see me like thinking right there. So I remove everything to go in with my splatters, and I do a bunch of different ones. I use this Distress Oxide spray. I'm going to use this Spritz one and a mica spray, and I'm just going to use them as splatter, as well as my white linen distress spray, which is going to be like snow. And then I didn't roll anything up or try to dry it with the heat gun. I just kind of let it all dry naturally, and just, allowed this splatter to show around all 4 sides of the photo. And that's pretty much it, but it's got some shimmer and some shine to it. The white looks like snow. It was happy. It was good. So there we have it. For some reason, that was the correct way. I had to turn it around. And it's time to commit and start sticking everything down. There was a little negative space on the photo in the bottom right, so that's the natural place for me to put that larger die cut. And I think that those ephemera bits were supposed to be folded into envelopes maybe, which is why they're shaped funny, but I just tucked the bit that's funny underneath the photo, and you don't even see it. It just looks like a piece of paper sticking out. And what are we doing here? Oh, I'm putting together the keychain with the more twine. I did sew around the edges. I'm showing you there. It's a little bit hard to see, to be honest with you, because of the white on the background. So, I don't know if it was worth it, but it kind of is always worth it, because I do think that it gives your page a finished look, and I kind of got lazy and hadn't done that in a long time. But anyway, that's what I was showing you right there, if you can't tell. And again, finally committing to sticking everything down. I said it came together quickly, but here we are. I'm just now sticking everything down. So my trims, I paired the beautiful pom-pom trim with this fun silver leather scallop trim that I've had in my stash forever. But instead of sewing it, because I did sew around the edges, I could have sewn it to the photo, but I just decided to use my tiny attacher. So I did that, and it just hangs down at the top of the photo, kind of like snowballs, right? And then I stick down the keychain, and I'm going to stick up that secondary keychain with a little bit of foam tape just to kind of position it where I'd like it. And I actually also use my Nuvo adhesive to position this ribbon. So I'm going to put a little bit on the knot so it doesn't come undone. And then I don't do it on screen, but you'll see on off screen that I looped the ribbon. And the way that stays is because I just put a little bit of dot of glue, and it just kind of makes the ribbon fall the way that I want it to. Or in fact, it doesn't fall at all because it is stuck to the page. And now I'm just going through with my enamel dots and sticking them on, and then adding additional sequins from my stash, an old Spiegel Mom Scraps pack. I have those snowflake ones out, but I thought they were a little bit too feminine or too pinky. They had a lot of iridescent that will look pinky, and these sequins did have a little iridescence, but not too much. So I decided to just stick with the sequins from the pack instead of trying to pry that cork out. I think I'm gonna have to get a corkscrew after that cork, because I think a little hand stuck it in too far into that snowflake one. But we're finishing up, so make sure to hop along with the list down below. Check out the incredible sponsor for Sarah's Rediscover Your Stash group. I'll put a link to that group on Facebook down below, because it's such a fun community. And let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I'll put affiliate links as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, y'all.